Hi guys, it's Elisa at Moat Cottage Homesteading. Today I'm making focaccia bread. Focaccia bread is my favourite bread to make because it's just so easy. First up, you're going to need a pound of stone ground flour. So it's a plain flour. To that I'm going to add a teaspoon of yeast, add in a quarter teaspoon of sea salt, and I'm going to mix it through so that it's fairly evenly dispersed throughout the flour. Make your well in the centre and then add in a cup of warm water. Now because you're using yeast, you want the water to be warm to activate the yeast, but not too hot that it's going to kill the yeast. And then start mixing. This is where I like to get my hands involved. You want to work the dough until it's a little bit sticky, elastic and smooth. And the good thing about this focaccia is it's fairly forgiving. I've often not needed it enough because it causes a lot of pain for me to be doing this. And it still turned out good on those occasions. So it's fairly forgiving. I'm going to leave it at that because that's as much as my arms will let me do, but you could go a little bit further than that with your kneading. Into your empty bowl, add half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Add your dough into that and fold the oil into the dough. I've mixed most of that oil in. We've still got some of the oil in the bowl, which is what you want. And now we're going to let it proof for 2 hours. So that's basically letting it sit in a warm location for 2 hours. And we're going to tuck it in and make it nice and cozy by putting a tea towel over the top. It's been 2 hours. I've got the oven heating to 180 Celsius, which is 360 Fahrenheit. And the bread has risen, or the dough. Give it another mix. Get some of that oil in. That's nice. Beautiful. That oil has absorbed in now. Got the air out of the dough and it's just beautiful. It feels nice and soft. I'm using a 20 centimetre square cake tin and I'm just going to pop the dough on and squash it in. And the good thing about this is it doesn't need to be perfectly flat because you want the fingerprints in it, so that the oil that we add on top can sit in those little wells. We'll put some more extra virgin olive oil on top, followed by some sea salt. And we're topping it off with some rosemary. Now, when the rosemary's in flower, I still use it with the flowers as well, and it looks gorgeous. But today we're just using the leaves because it's not flower season. But the flowers are quite good to eat too. Smells beautiful, as you can imagine. And I washed the rosemary while the dough was rising. So it's been washed and dried. I'll leave the recipe in the description below so you can make it yourself. I just squish the rosemary leaves into the dough just a little bit to hold them in place nicely. And if there's any gaps, I'll just be adding a little bit more in those spots so no one misses out. And now it goes into the hot oven, ready to be cooked. I love to serve my focaccia with a herb cream cheese, which is in my nasturtium video if you want to learn how to make that. Now for the taste test. It's so good. I hardly ever make regular bread anymore. This has got so much flavour and goodness in it. And it's way quicker than using a bread machine. And you don't need any fancy tools to make it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And remember to like and share our videos on other social media platforms. And remember to catch up on some of our other videos as well if you haven't seen them all. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.